Hi everyone, so in this video we will see the callback version. Then I will do the promise version of that. After that promise version, I will do async await of that. These all things are under the hood using the same things, the callback, but one is the ugly way of writing, another is the more accepted way or the convention which we use. All right, so first see the most ugly thing to write. It's like there is a asynchronous function, then you have a function to print that. After that there is a function pranay read file is a function which is taking a callback function. Now I don't generally like passing a function as an argument, so what I did in this ugly way was there is a function pranay read file, it takes another function on done, and this on done function will print that. This on done function will go here, and it will on done will go here as callback cb, and this on done or cb will print the data. Okay, but this was the ugly way. Promise is the good way of writing, but this is little scary, because sometimes you get into promise hell. The things get very long, doing dot then dot then dot then. So we will see how to get rid of that. But first you see the promise version. So this is little better way. Why? Because I am not passing a function in a function as a parameter. Instead I am waiting for the promise to get resolved. So here I call this pranay read file function. After the promise is resolved, I got the promise object immediately, as I already told here. The promise objects get returned immediately, but the promise data comes asynchronously. So here this object, this line will get synchronously executed, but this line will not get executed. This line will wait. This line number 44 will wait for the data to come. Otherwise, what will it print? Getting my point? This on done thing is printing. So if there is no data, then what it will print, right? Okay, now the good way of writing it is to use async await. What I did, I just commented on this, printing this and this stuff, dot and stuff. What I did was I made a async function, and if you write a async function, always do that with await. Why await? Because await is the keyword that unwraps the promise to give you resolved value. Without it, you will just be holding onto a promise object with the place object itself for the future use. What does this mean? It means that you will get the promise object, that you will basically seeing the placeholder only, that here you will receive the resolved value in the future. Okay, it's like there is a glass, empty glass, and the glass is the placeholder and value is the water. So you are just taking the glass and going back. You came to drink water, but you are not taking the water, you are just taking the glass and going back. Then this is feeling stupid, right? You have in the glass, you should have the water, so you have to do await, means you have to wait for the value, for the water to put in, and after you get the water, after you get the value in the promise placeholder, then only you take. No, so promise placeholder is like glass of water, glass, and value is like water. So you need both. You have glass synchronously, but you will put water asynchronously in that. So you get the point. This is pretty much done, right? Just in async do await, it will wait for the value to come and then print it. This line will be only get executed after this line. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for today.